Good morning, countryside. I'm Alexis LaChance, and this is UPC. Polk County Sheriff's deputies arrested a man on Wednesday for resisting arrest after he refused orders to come out of a burning home. Polk County Fire Rescue units first responded to the fire at the Lakeland home around 11 a.m. A witness to the fire, Diana Stewart, captured the scene on her phone camera. Owners driving their car up to the burning home, running around the front yard, and one running back inside to save her dog. She said a man, Charles Wayne, pulled a machete out and approached her. When she returned after alerting deputies, she said Wayne had run back into the home. Deputies yelled at him to get out, but he refused. Two deputies then ran inside the building and got him out. He was charged with resisting an officer without violence. Firefighters believe the house was a boarding home with at least 12 people living inside. All of them, except Wayne, escaped unharmed. He was taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation, along with the two deputies who went into the home to save him.
A few weeks ago, Beth Burr of Tribal Bee Ranch Gardens donated chicks to University High School to help with agriculture, science, and culinary arts program. She said they're working really hard about farming, learning where their food comes from, taking care of all the animals, she said. The high school students would raise them to maturity and then get eggs from them for their classes. Even the sheriff is having a hard time processing what happened just hours after the agricultural and culinary students held an event to show off all their hard work. A 17-year-old student and others broke into the chicken coop collecting eggs to throw around campus. That's when a teen got arrested after he took it a step further, biting the heads off of one of the chickens and then watching it die. In a statement, the school says we are taking disciplinary action, but more importantly, we want to make sure the student is screened for behavioral or mental health issues. The teen told deputies he has an anger management issue and violent tendencies. He's charged with felony animal cruelty and trespassing. The teen was released to his mother for the night, but must appear in court this morning. Friday, April 6th is the last day to buy your prom tickets for $70. The price will increase to $80 next week, Monday through Thursday. Men's Warehouse will be here during both lunches to assist with suit and tux rentals. The first 5 students during lunch will get free t-shirts. Prom core nominations will take place all day, April 11th in the Media Center. Juniors and seniors will have a chance to vote for their respective class once. You were supposed to read that. Juniors and seniors will have the chance to sign up for their voter registration card. Go. Attention prom committee members, there is a mandatory prom committee meeting today after school in I-4.
In sports, Bo has information on the Pelicans. Bo?
Thanks, Alexis. Yesterday, the New Orleans Pelicans defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 123-95. The Pelicans' defense was one of the reasons they played so well, as they tallied up 14 steals and 7 blocks, but also had 3 players score over 25 points. Pelicans forward Anthony Davis filled the stat sheet with 28 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. New Orleans hopes to keep winning and keep the final playoff spot in the Western Conference. That's all I have in sports. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Bo. A Chinese woman who went missing as a toddler has finally been reunited with her family 24 years later. She was just 3 years old when she went missing in 1994. Now she's a 27-year-old mother of 2. The family reunited in southwestern China on Tuesday. It's a remarkable story, thanks to the determination of a father who just wouldn't give up. His daughter Kui Feng vanished one day while he was on an errand. The fruit seller and his wife were left heartbroken. They searched for years, and to expand his search, Wang worked as a driver for a car service. His dream was that his daughter might step into his car as a passenger. With no photos of his daughter, he posted a childhood picture of her sister in the back window and handed out cards to every passenger. After years of disappointment, a young woman living on the opposite side of China saw an age progression drawing of Kui Feng as an adult that Wang posted on the internet. Kui Feng had been found shortly after she went missing by a foster family, who said the little girl was crying by the side of a road. She was brought up by the family about 100 kilometers from her father. An online chat led to a video call and a DNA test. And then, the long-awaited reunion amid a sea of cameras and a nationwide audience. A separated family finally made whole.
Grab some Eggos and brush up on your Demogorgon fighting skills. A Stranger Things themed house is coming to this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Now in its 28th year, the annual Fright Fest at Universal Studios in Orlando has been a one-stop shop for those looking to immerse themselves in their favorite horror films and TV shows. And with the house based on the critically acclaimed Netflix series, guests will get to venture into the Upside Down and confront supernatural monsters like the Demogorgon. Universal boasted that the Stranger Things maze will have authentic representations of the show's setting of Hawkins, Indiana, and will feature iconic locals like the Hawkins National Laboratory, Will Byers' home decked out in Christmas lights, and the creepy upside-down woods covering in oozy spores and vines. Stranger Things creators and executive producers are set to work alongside Netflix and Universal Studios to bring this supernatural and nostalgic series to life. Halloween Horror Nights runs select nights September 14th through November 3rd at Universal Orlando. That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and have a great day, Countryside.